Yeah, I'm bored. Bored of watching videos while playing this game as well. So I'm just gonna stream it. I've already played a lot of this on Xbox, but like the Xbox Series X version is it's just not updated. I always found it weird that Nami has like boob physics, but Boa Hancock doesn't in this game. Maybe it could be something which just it was like too much for her model. Also, I'll probably be skipping the cutscenes. The cutscenes are janky. In the PC one, like they stutter. I don't know what the hell is up with them. And you being like, oh, it's probably your setup. It's like, no. Definitely not in this case. Like an RTX 3060, a Ryzen 9 3900X, and running off like a 7 gigabit per second NVMe drive should be enough to run a low quality MP4 file that plays. So I don't know what the hell is happening on that end. I think it's like trying like double play every frame, doing something like weird. A lot of Japanese games of this era, a very recent era, by the way, it's a very recent era. A lot of these Japanese games, for some reason, tie a lot of stuff to animations, and that completely fucks everything in the future. It's like they do not think with the future in mind when they do these. They don't think with like hardware. Well, they think with hardware in mind, but too much. I don't know. It's like they're really good at optimizing, but they suck at thinking about the future. That's, and American games tend to be a lot better about thinking about the future. Not on PC generally, but they're better about adapting it at times. I think it's just that like in Japan and all these other countries, like they just don't have gaming PCs. It's just not a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me this game like was built on like Windows XP or some shit in Japan. Like they just, and they have to like outsource people playing the game because they don't have the computers to run it. That's true in some cases, by the way. Also, let me bring up my own thing. Let me turn on my own voice. I'm gonna do this. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. I think that should be fine. All right. Okay, let's turn this down. Another device here. Yeah, I did change the way I did all my streaming stuff. I tried to make it like accessible for people with the multi-streaming that I could do. But it just caused problems. And it was getting a bit of old tech, and I don't think people were using it, so... Yeah, it's a good Nami. You know, like, they had to censor so much stuff, and the 4Kids animation, censored, well, I'm gonna use censored twice. The censored 4Kids animation censored version of One Piece, like, they changed so much stuff that it literally made it impossible to continue, and then they were dropped. So what happened is the final episode is like, I think when they were going through the mountain, can't remember. They was doing something with the boat, and what 4Kids did is they just had everyone die. Their boat crashed. And everyone died. Final episode. That was it. Boom, boom, boom. But you see, you can't do censored things of Oda's work. It don't work. Because Oda is, like, insane. Oda, like, the One Piece creator. He is, like... The guy is... If you don't know about why, like, you know, people like One Piece, and... You know, obviously every anime person, every director, and all that does their cool things, and it's their universe, it's their world, right? Oda is absolutely insane when it comes to foreshadow. And this guy foreshadows stuff years, if not decades out, and has it planned. So if, like, for instance, in the censored One Piece anime, it's like they like Nami's mom dies, right? She gets shot by that one guy. In the 4Kids thing, she doesn't die, and that completely ruins, like, a whole bunch of story beats. But there's other things too, where if one character does or doesn't die, that completely that can completely, like, just drop, like, just absolutely destroy an entire storyline that you can't write yourself out of. And the 4Kids animation was very quickly going into that as they was, like, doing it. It's like, oh, we're literally wrote ourselves into a corner. Yeah, and so that's the thing with One Piece. You can't do that. Because one background character, living or dying, can be an entire arc's story. And then every character will be talking about, like, oh my god, like, I can't believe this person died, or something like that. And it's just a thing. Like a single event of a character like saying a single word can change the course of the entire world of One Piece. So if you change anything, you could completely ruin the story. But like, for instance, even changing like the t-shirts, like if you're censoring a female character and you change like the logo of a t-shirt, you can ruin a subplot because the inventors of the clothing, there's I think 3 different clothing brands that you see characters wear, and they have a rivalry set up in certain places that actually has a background story going on that the show doesn't really, the show and manga doesn't like ever get into, but it's like it's hidden in the manga more so than anything. If you censor a character and put a different thing on there, like you can make that character go from being like a hidden spy to like a murderer or something like that without realizing it. It's pretty great. You can completely fuck up the story just by doing that. Because he'll do something like that. Like, why is this one girl wearing this one logo on her outfit in the background? And then she comes back and is like, oh, it's like literally 10 in real life years later being like, oh, that's why she was wearing the different brand. It's because she's from this one location. And you were supposed to have spotted that and stuff like that. It's insane. And being like, oh, she was actually a spy, or actually doing this, or yeah, it is absolutely insane. And if you change anything without realizing what you're changing, like basically if you change a single thing, you'll have to like ask Oda. Yeah. It's like One Piece has been getting brunt of censorship. I think Oda is holding on the best he can with the censorship police. I honestly do think he's trying. Like in the show, like hell, in the recent episodes, they made Jewelry Bonnie's like tits even bigger. People were complaining about Jewelry Bonnie, and I swear to God, the anime artists made them bigger just to piss off people. No one really complained, but like I swear to God, they were even larger. Which that could be that's honestly probably just Jewelry Bonnie doing that. That could be a little in-world thing. If like the more mature that Jewelry Bonnie feels when she's transformed, the bigger she may make them, because that form is a real future self, a real alternate future self from fantasy, but it's real. Like she's able to pull like alternate future selves from what she believed that she could do of a different fate, or it's her Jewelry Bonnie is like fucking Devil Fruit is insane, and it's one of those unique ones, like Luffy's. It might be a mythic, I don't know. I don't think it's one of the, like the god ones or whatever, but like it's definitely weird. It's like unique in the same way that like Laws is, like Trafalgar like Laws. Like there's always those like multi-use ones, and hers is like multi-use. Like Laws he can do like 5 or 6 different things. Bonnie can do, I think, 2 or 3 different things with hers. You can change yourself, she can change others. And she can do like a couple third things. Alright. Wait, is Zoro actually reached the destination? That's not supposed to happen. Zoro never reaches the destination. He just kind of wanders into it. I wonder, because I think isn't Zoro supposed to be like a clone? I think there's Vegapunk did a lot of weird random shit in the universe of One Piece, and you would think that that would be like a big thing, but it's not. It's literally a nothing burger that happened. It's not like any big reveal, so as far as I know. I think it's just like more of a one-off fun fact than anything. It's like he's like a clone of some famous warrior. But or that could be a fan theory. I don't know, but his sense of direction being terrible might be like the part that Vegapunk was talking about that like he failed on, because like he always makes like these incredibly like 99.9% close things, but if it's like has that little bit off, like the dragon thing was pink and he was like, oh, this is a failure, you know, it's like whatever. But that's what like Momosuke, I believe, is like, that was like the failure devil fruit that he created. It was pink. It wasn't exact. He was told to do exactly like Kaido, and it wasn't exactly like Kaido. It was a failure. Zoro was probably meant to be exactly like that one warrior, and he's not. The sense of direction might be that failure, and the green hair. The hair was wrong. And that's like literally it. I don't even think it has like any other bearing on the story whatsoever. Just one of those that happened. Alright, moving on. In any other anime, that'd be like a huge like reveal that would probably take like forever, but as far as I know in the manga and all that, it was just kind of a one-off. You'd be like, here's handy info. Anyway. I mean, it doesn't change literally anything. It's like... And I doubt Zoro gives a shit. I wish they'd do a part 5 of this. I was trying to. There's a lot of shit here. Yeah. More gold, of course. Of course, gold. I mean, Nami is okay. Not that strong of a character, but also not terrible. I think they tried with her. Just a little janky at times. So. That jiggle. Yeah, the cutscenes are probably going to be a little laggy. Yeah, see. That is a PC bug, I believe. There's apparently like fixes or shaders or things to like fix it. This one's doing okay at the moment, but it's like, it's... Yeah. Yeah, it goes into like slideshow. That's not my computer, and that's not like the capture software. This game just does this on PC. Speaking of which, I've been loosely keeping up with the current events in the manga, and I say loosely because there's shit that's going like a mile a minute. and I have completely lost track of what's happening in the manga, even though I've been keeping up with it. Or not really keeping up with it, like just kind of looking at videos of like the big reveals and whatnot. Oh, Dressrosa. Forgot about that art. Let's see here. Hello, Robin. Wow. Human beast transformation. I'm speed type. Yeah, I need to get Yamato up as much as possible, as fast as possible. The Yamato. The man with some big pecs. I've been sort of keeping up with Alicia X Life Death slash Death VTuber. Like, he's been watching through this. Finally got to Yamato. And at the end of the episode, they do say Yamato is like Kaido's daughter. But like then she went on to explain the whole Japanese thing of how they handle that, and it's different how we handle it here. It's not like a one fits all. It's like, yes, originally yes. But Kaido and everyone is like, nah, it's my son. Which is fine. Like, that's how they do that. It's like, it's not like you're no longer the thing you were. You are just now recognized as a new thing. The dead naming concept isn't a thing, basically, is what I'm saying. Both are valid. At the same time. Both are recognized, I should say. That's how that goes. So you can say Kaido's daughter, but like, you're not dead naming. It's just not what people are. Like, if you say that, you're just going to confuse people, because clearly Yamato is no longer recognized as a daughter. So it's like, if you say Kaido's daughter, people are just going to be really fucking confused in the world of One Piece. You're like, he doesn't have a daughter. Like, it's like, you mean Yamato? It's like, Kaido says it's a son. Like, that's what it is. Yamato says he's a son. And it's the world of fucking One Piece. I can't stress this enough. The world of One Piece is weird. Yamato isn't even human. An orc. And if he was really stringent about it, Yamato can just ask Ivan to fucking change their gender. It'd take like 10 minutes. Like Ivankov. It'd take like 10 minutes. And like a couple years off Yamato's life, and there you go. It'd be biologically male. That's how like crazy the One Piece universe is. It's like you could like physically be like for the rest of your life another like complete gender, just thanks to a devil fruit, someone else's devil fruit. That's why people just don't give a shit when they like, oh, I'm a guy. It's like, yeah, I believe you. It's probably the case in some way. Because if you questioned everything in One Piece, like nothing would get done. Like there's people that can swim through walls. Like there's people that are like made of sand. Like Chopper is a human reindeer. Like there's weapons that can like talk. It's not really something you should give thought to. Unless you want to get everyone's backstory. I am taking a lot of damage for some reason. At the end of the day, after they beat Kaido, Yamato was hanging with the boys in the boy sauna enjoying like beer. That's all you need to know. Like Yamato hangs with the dudes, and the dudes do not give a shit, and neither would you. So that's how that rolls. Yamato, okay, man, is like, hey, can I join you in the bathhouse? It's like, sure, buddy. Ain't no one gonna say shit to that. But yeah, it's a whole thing. People, it's like, I don't think. See, the thing is like everyone's trying to apply something to Yamato. Like it's some. The thing is I don't think Yamato is like LGBTQ either. I think it's just a much more simple thing than that. It's just. It really is like some people is like, oh, the Yamato is like delusional something. Like, no, Yamato is a hero, wants to be the hero. If like Superman was your hero and you wanted to have man in the title, but you were female biologically, would that stop you from using the word man in your title? Shouldn't. Did I lose? Yeah, this battle was harder than it should have been. Yeah, I might be under leveled for this thing because yeah, I lost. That's a bummer. Maybe that's just too difficult. What level was that? That was level 7. Maybe that's just too much for my character at the moment. Yeah, but it was funny. Like Alicia was like, because everyone in the show says like Kaido's son, right? And Alicia's like, is the dude hot? Is like the mask? It's like then seen boobs and last thing. It's like, what the hell's going on? It's like, I don't know if Alicia knew beforehand or not, but like, the show pretty much like when Yamato is introduced, they are introduced male presenting. You don't even see like the side boob thing until Yamato like literally tears off the arms, like on the sleeves, like tears off their sleeves. Like they wear a mask and an outfit. But like isn't afraid to be female presenting either. It's also like a kind of a show of power as well. It's like if Kaido said to call him a pretty woman, I can guarantee you that everyone was saying she. Right? It's like, yep. It's like whatever you say, miss. It's like there's a little bit of that too. But wouldn't it, there is a character like that, Queen, right? Like, don't they usually, did they call Queen a her, or is that he? I just don't know what their pronouns are. I know they go by Queen. Well, there's that. It's like the big person with the yellow outfit turns into the big old Bronchiosaurus or whatever. There's just a lot of that in One Piece. Thing is don't think about it. And I say that is the One Piece universe is the One Piece universe, not this one. Devil fruits make everything crazy. And like devil fruits themselves is kind of like the physical representation of dreams, right? Of what people want to be. So it's all about like going toward your dreams. So if you want to be called something and that's your dream, you have two choices in the One Piece universe. If people continue to call you something, like what they call like Yamato a chick or a princess or something, you got two choices. You can earn it. You can earn the right to be called one thing, like maybe join an all-male thing and I don't know, get a belt or something, or win a tournament, or there's a whole bunch of different ways to do that. Or you can make it to where if anyone calls you, like a little bit more of the violence route, I suppose, but like more of less violence, more of just not in the more common way of how people are doing it on the leftist side. They do it the wrong way. But if you're gonna stand in someone's face and insult them, I mean, would you stand up like in Yamato's face and insult Yamato? Probably not. Especially since they can knock you like several miles away with a giant, huge, heavy metal bat. And that's just kind of how that goes. You kind of earn the respect, right? Like, you didn't hear any of Kaido's men say princess, right? And you never will. Because, all the ones that probably did are no longer there. And the people are being like, hey, all the people that did are no longer here. Maybe we shouldn't do that. It's like, he'll be smart in his universe. I don't know. I just like Yamato's design. I especially love this furry design. Like, I'm a furry myself, so it's like, this is just peak. And speaking of Ivan, there's Ivan right there. Ivankov. Yeah. This person right here. This person right here, it has like, I forget what it's called, but it's like literally like the gender fruit. Well, it's more hormone, I believe. Hormone fruit or something like that. Ivan can swap to a female body to get like less power but more speed. They've done that a few times. Although I think Ivan is your stereotypical gay. I believe. There's nothing really any more advanced than that. I don't think it's any deeper than that. But yeah, they turn female sometimes. And they can change the body type of other people. Or, like that, I mean, they rescued Luffy from that poison. So it's like, it's other kind of things. But I even turned one dude into like a hot chick at one point. It was like a punishment. Because the guy was like pushing his weight around and being like, well, you won't have a whole lot more weight to push around. Because now you'll be like 100 pounds of mass lighter and a whole lot less muscle. And then there's that storyline of that girl with Zoro. Yeah, her, this bitch. Tashiki. Well, not Tashiki specifically, but like the one that died. Supposedly. I think Tashiki might actually be that chick that like died but was like maybe brought back or something. Or a clone. I don't know. Uta. Yeah, that was a sad movie. Film Red. That's crazy. I believe it's like canon as well. Cracker. Fucking Cracker had like he turned his dumb ability of like gingerbread men into like made it insane. Kiku. Which character was it that was actually trans though? Like Yamato is like less trans and more of, I guess, in spirit. I don't know. Yamato's Yamato. I guess we could say that. And even if Yamato no longer wants to be considered directly like Odin, I believe Yamato will probably continue to be referred to as he. I don't think it's gonna be, it's like, oh, I'm actually female. It's like, I just wanted to be. I don't think Yamato's ever gonna go that route. I really don't. I think Yamato is just gonna be happy being referred to as him. He just like, even outside of Odin, I think they just like being one of the guys. I think that's literally it. It's the next level beyond tomboy, essentially. That's what Yamato is. It's just like one level above tomboy, of being like masculine like, and just flipping over to being like, just call me him or whatever. It's like they just don't see themselves as female. It's like, that's all it is. It's like, it's not anything deeper than that. Not like some big anti-establishment or anything like that. It's literally just, it's not even just I'm this now, like, shut up. It's not like, I don't know. It's just, it's very casual. It's a casual version of it. Like, not anything deeper. But, like, there was one character that actually was trans. That was like Kiku, I believe, or Kiku was like one of them. I don't think it was Okiku. Might have been. It was one of the chicks. And she was in the female sauna at the end, and Yamato was in the male sauna. Although I don't even think people know that character was originally male. It's never really a thing. Like, the show really makes no bones about it. It's just, it's more of a fun fact than anything. We'll just, Kiku is just known as female. I believe it's Kiku. It's like one that starts with a K. The thing is, it's like they are, I forget who it is, because like there's absolutely no visual. Like, you can't tell. I guess the word is they pass, I suppose. It's like and it's never brought up, and it's like never a thing. So it's like, it's I always forget who it is. Oh well. Yamato, though, you can kind of tell. I don't think Yamato gives a shit, though. I also just like how this character fucking plays in this game, if I'm being honest. I love that form too. It's a pretty form. Like a mythical beast. An open secret? For what? Yamato? Or Kiku or whatever. I think it's Kiku. Yeah. For Kiku, yeah. Cause like at the end, after they beat Kaido and they all had celebration in like the onsens, I believe. I say sauna, but they're like onsens, or like the little public baths. They asked, right? Like, can I join? You know, you females. That's not the way to say it. Like, can I join you guys and like with you? And it was like, yeah, I have no problem. And I don't think Yamato asked. It's like Yamato's not the kind to ask. Yamato probably just went into the male sauna or onsen and just say, "What's up, fuckers? Here's a beer," and just fucking clinked beers and celebrated. And nobody complained. Because Yamato was completely naked. It's like, be like, sure. Like, hell, if Yamato wanted to join a bathhouse with you, was completely naked with all the boys and fucking drinking beer and having a grand old time, would you say no? No. It's like nobody would. It's like, sure. Be one of the guys, I don't care. And that's kind of how that is. There's even crazier characters. Like the scissor person, the one with the scissor devil fruit. That person is like a different gender every single time you see them on screen. So like in like one episode they'll be female, and in another episode they'll be male, and the body will be completely different. Like they change all the time. I don't know if it's part of their scissor devil fruit ability or they keep asking like Ivankov to change them. I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever caught it because it's never displayed. It's like it's never talked about. But every single time you see them, they have like a different body type. I just found that interesting. It's never explained. It's never like added upon. It's just a background thing that you notice every now and then. I was like, that's interesting. I wonder what's up with that. Like I said, it's a world of fucking like devil fruit and shit. You just don't ask questions. It's like, because like the answer probably gonna just be because I felt like it, and I had the ability to do it because of devil fruits. Or it's like it's my dream, or it was the dream of a friend. Or I'm living out the dream for a family member. A lot of dreams in One Piece. That's kind of the whole thing. And the thing is like, do you have the power and determination in order to realize that dream? And the confidence. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. It's not like here. Like, I really don't like people. I shouldn't say. I don't like the concept of just saying that now you're a woman and not really doing much else, and then expecting everyone to expect you to be completely one if you're like, you know, male, and like you look completely like a male and you don't really do anything to earn it, or not even earn it. Like you don't really, you expect everyone to just follow that. It's not how that should work, right? What's some examples? Like, I guess Finster? Like the streamer Finster's like, they found out that they look absolutely like beautiful if he dresses up like a female. It just has that body type. That's usually how that works out. It's just like some dude that's androgynous is usually goaded into dressing like a female and realize they fucking nail it. That happens quite often in that scenario. And but Finster has everyone call him male still, like the prettiest man on the internet, all that good stuff. That is what I would call an earned thing, right? But just putting on some makeup and then getting mad at people for like explaining obvious to you is not how you go about that. If you were not female presenting and wanted to be female, I would say at least take as many options as you can to go toward the feminine route. On top of that, like earn it a little bit. Work for it. It's a goal. It's a life goal. Turn it into a game. I'm gonna check. Yeah, Kikunjo. Yeah. A woman at heart. Despite a reputation as a legendary male samurai, Ikunjo describes herself as being a woman at heart and thus lives and presents herself in a traditionally feminine manner. Also, as a upbeat, friendly person. Yeah. Um, as the future goes on, Kikunjo like just becomes more and more feminine. Motivational speech. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's just. I mean, I see the videos of like the guy that didn't shave. Like, you know, videos of someone who didn't shave. Put on some lipstick and makeup. And has a terrible outfit. And, you know, bitching at people and making a scene, right? That's not how you do that. Right? I don't know. Because anything I say is going to make it sound like I'm against it, and I'm absolutely not. I am all for this shit. But work for it. Because if you work for it, it's going to make it so much better when you hit it. And I know some people that have, like Tizzy, for example, is one. Like, there are others that they put so much fucking work and effort into not only just being the gender that they want, but like putting like time, effort, voice training, like makeup, body, diet, everything. And for someone to just put on some makeup, you chase after being feminine. If I had the body type, I would have chased it, but I don't. If I had a more androgynous body type genetically, yes, I would have chased it. But I'm not gonna chase something I know like that's not gonna be the results that I want. Does that make sense? Because I'm not going to get to where I would want for it to be worth it. Happy wise. Why chase a dream if the dream ain't going to make you happy? So it's one of those things. That being said, I do want to lose a little bit more weight and at least do. I do at least want to try cross-playing. That is still something that I've thought about. And that's more of like a temporary thing. A lot of makeup. And you're like you're trying to be another character, and there's usually a lot more leeway with that stuff. Like famously, there's like the Misty cosplayers of like the manly guys with Misty outfits and stuff. Those are fun. Or like the Chun-Li ones. And I'm thinking more of a female thing, but like it's expensive. I don't have the money for that shit right now. One, I would need to get my gut down. I'd need to lose about 15-20 pounds. Two, I need to buy those damn like silicone breast things. And the character I'm thinking of is like shit, what's her name? I'm blanking on her name. Why am I blanking on her name? A crazy bitch from Danganronpa. Crazy bitch. I'll say not Yujiro. I got a lot of names coming, like Yujiro, Yasuke, Yasuke. Why am I blinking on her name so hard? Junko and Oshima. Yeah, I want to crossplay as Junko. Crazy choice, I know, but yeah, Junko and Oshima. Thing is though, it's like I want to do everything in my power if I had the money. Like maybe even like a silicone head, right? Like the whole shebang. Like I'm talking like movie magic kind of shit. Like, not just the outfit and calling it a day. I'm talking like I legitimately want to look pretty close. I know I can't do it entirely, but like I think I could do pretty decent. Or at least show that I'm making the effort, right? And then people are usually people that enjoy cosplay understand the effort and appreciate the effort, and we'll look at that side a lot too. There's a lot to be said about the appreciation of effort. So it's like if one dude just put on some makeup, didn't shave, they'll call me chick. It's like I'll still do that. I'll still call you her. It's not like I wouldn't be against saying it. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is like, could you try a little harder? It's like for me to make it like less awkward. That's all I ask. If it's clear that you're making the effort, and like, even if you can't fully female present, and that is a real difficult task, impossible at times. I think it's always been a thing, like in Japanese culture and all over, that if it's incredibly clear that you are putting a lot of work into it, people are generally okay with accepting it. This has gone back for maybe even thousands of years. Even in like the Edo period and shit. It's like it's gone on for a while. Like hell in Greece and in other places, it's a long-standing thing. If you put the effort in, people don't mind using different pronouns. Especially if you're able to pass. That's like 60% of it. Which is, that hurts to say. It's a good portion. Not like 70 or 80%. It's more closer to 60. But it's a high percentage. There's not really anything you can do about that. Well, I mean, there is things you can do about that. And that's the point. Doing what you can. What am I doing? Give Bluno a beating. Where the hell is Bluno? I'm just like zoning out here. I'm not even knowing what the hell my things are. Oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to go on a long ass rant, but like it's always a thing with Yamato that I start that, and it's like Yamato is clearly female presenting. They want to be a guy like their hero. If there was a busty ass chick that wanted to be like Superman, would you absolutely refuse calling them like, I don't know, strong man? Especially if they like saved people and were generally a very good person. Would you just absolutely refuse that for them? It's one of those things. It's like, if Superman was their hero, and they wanted to be referred to as man, they just didn't have the body type to be able to present that. It's like, in all other cases, like they were just one of the boys. Would that be alright? It's like, it's just one of those things. And Yamato is that. Like, okay, look, Yamato's simple and a very non-complicated person. This is the best way I could describe it. They are simple, nice. They hit people with a bat. And being like, I'm Kazuka Yoden. It's like, they want to be every part of what their hero was. I don't think necessarily, though, being man is a requirement, but like it is to Yamato. And that's all it is. And Kaido, like Kaido was fucking immensely strong. If Kaido did not want to call Yamato his son, he wouldn't. Unless Yamato had earned it in some way. Maybe they had, like, I don't even know if it's shown, but maybe they had like a big fight. And be like, if you want me to call you my son, like, you gotta prove that you're strong as like think my son would be, or something like that. I could see that happening, and then did that. I don't even think that was like in a flashback or anything, but I'm imagining that's what would have had to have happened. Kaido doesn't like move for anyone. So for Kaido to say his son, like, Yamato had to have fucking earned it. And then everyone else was like, yeah, it's Kaido's son now. That's literally all it is. Yamato has earned it. And besides, you're not gonna really argue with Yamato. Like, if you got into a battle of like, no you are, yes I am, it's like, I don't think that's gonna be a battle you can win. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I just like Yamato. It's like they're effectively a very pretty guy with large, nice tits. That is it. That is the extent of it. That is... Yamato is no more complicated than that. It's like... Like, that guy's got a really nice female body. There you go. That is it. That is the whole thing. And everyone is aware. It's not like you can't be aware of that. But like, are you really gonna argue, or do you have more important shit to do? And in the One Piece universe, people generally have more important shit to argue about. Like the world government. Pointless effort being wasted. It's like Yamato never argues being called he, and no one ever argues against him. There's no fighting. It's just, I'm this, like, alright. And they move about their day. It's like, there's no energy wasted on it. So it's never a thing. I don't know. I guess it's my my verdict on that. I guess continuing on One Piece talk. I know that the anime has gotten into like the Elbaf arc, or the anime has gotten into the final bit of the Egghead arc. The manga's way into the Elbaf arc. In the Elbaf arc, the bits and pieces I've seen from it are insane. Shouldn't that episode be out today? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, there's a new episode out today, I think. So yeah, they're fighting off against Saturn, which I know lasts a little while, not too long. It didn't last too incredibly long in the manga. The Elbaf arc gets insane. Like, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but like, what's some things I can talk about? It's like, the fucking lightning guy has a little bit of backstory. It's like, like, I think he's on the moon. It's like, I don't even know how the One Piece universe is set up. There's like different worlds and shit that are like, I don't know if it's like on like plates or something, or if it's like within the planet. I can't even remember, but there's like aliens and shit. I don't know what the fuck is happening with One Piece world. It's like it's a crazy universe. So like, yeah, so like the Saturn and the fact that like they're immortal, but I don't think they're immortal. Like there's Emu. I still don't know if Emu's like, the body of Emu was originally male or female. Some people have been using the term male lately. Most people were using female in the beginning because they thought that it might be a little of both. It might be like a male that's stole a female's body and using that. I believe they had the operation done by the op fruit. I mean that's obviously pretty clear. I mean that's the general consensus anyway. I don't think that's been proven yet. I think it has been. I can't remember. But then there's like the demon fruits and like the devil fruit tree and like there's like other main trees and like the land of the giants tree produces thing that gets people giant, and that's a thing, and it's like its own big tree. I believe that's Yggdrasil. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that's happening. I'm still like wondering what the hell the whole demon stuff is about. I mean, it's pretty clear if you're caught up to One Piece, like they use a pinnacle to like the elders use a pinnacle to fucking come in, and they look like goddamn Oni. It's like it is not normal. But like supposedly Imu's able to like give a part of themselves over, like fan theory. But like sort of how like Big Mom was able to like transfer and fuck with souls. Maybe Imu can do that with Haki or whatever, or maybe Imu could do that with if they have like the immortal body by the op fruit, and their original devil fruit allowed them to like transfer their Haki over or something like that. Maybe they're able to transfer over their immortality from the op fruit, because it's something that Imu can take away and give, at least up to 5. Maybe their body is made entirely of Haki. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Not really sure. Imu's definitely an interesting thing. I still don't know what the hell the One Piece is. I don't think anyone, well, nobody does. The whole internet will be ablaze when that happens, but like you won't be able to avoid that spoiler. It's like when that comes out in the manga, you're gonna know what the One Piece is. Although I will say I don't think Goldie Roger saw the One Piece. Because clearly, like, whatever it was like something else that they had to wait for, right? It's like we know that it's like, oh, it's like we were too early. What is that? Right? It's like, I'm assuming that there was like maybe a note. It could have just been a note on the pedestal, be back in so many years or something. I mean that could be what it was. It'd be like One Piece is on loan, like will return in like 800 years or I don't know. Could have been something stupid like an IOU or something. I don't know. Whatever it was, it made everyone laugh. Some people have theorized it could have been an afro. like an afro wig, and that if you wore it, it would give you the info on like what One Piece is. And then there's a whole Mother Flame thing. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's like a device that controls the oceans or something. Or maybe it's like literally a button that turns off like the ocean from being pissed against Devil Fruit or something. Maybe it's just like a world console, I don't know. Could be anything. Could have been an island made of gold that you can't do anything with because it's all a single piece. I don't know, it could have been a locket. Someone's love locket. It's like their treasure. Who knows what it is? Could be that straw hat. Like Joy Boy's straw hat. Well, no, it wouldn't have been that because that's in Mary Joy. I think one of the coolest fucking like little skill abilities is one way to put it. Is it the hockey knot? That is a cool concept. You don't know what I'm talking about. I guess I won't say too much. There's one being, I'll be vague with this, that had a lot of hockey saved up in the form of like a knot, like a rope, like knot on a rope. And when you like pull the knot apart, it unleashes all of the hockey that you had saved up. And it was like immense. And it was like so strong it fucking caused even Emu to like be doubled down in pain. It was insane. And I was like, oh god. That was one of the coolest like little skill abilities I've seen. It's just a cool idea. That would go well in other stories. Greatly. Yeah, but that hockey knot was cool. This is so much shit to fill out. You get so few of these things. I need to beat that Tusk bastard wherever the hell that is. Be in any of the... Where does he come in? That was all the way in the Kaido arc, right? Maybe I just can't get that right now. Yeah, I tried doing these. These are difficult as fuck, man. And Goldie Roger. Yeah, his name isn't Gold Roger. It's Gol space D space Roger. Yeah, it's like well, that's probably like Nami. She goes from like a B cup to like this. She was even smaller in the very beginning. This is like toward the tail end of this outfit. Then she hits a growth spurt, that's for sure. You know, I kind of liked this outfit. But, well, actually, no, I kind of like all of Robin's outfit. Robin is a well-dressed individual. I find this outfit funny because it's pretty much implied that she's bottomless when she's wearing this. In the anime. Like, she's not wearing a bottom part of that bikini. Like, she just ain't. I mean, they probably shadowed it or whatever here in the game, but in the anime, it's effectively implied she's just wearing the towel, and that is the dress, the bottom part. There is nothing underneath. I love Robin. Her outfits are so good. Like, Robin is just really good fashionista. She dresses herself very well. Just very good in fashion. Yeah, Odin had the big old purple knot. And look, big old purple knot. You know, basically like Odin. This is a squishier chest. Uta. Man, that's really what's sad what happened to Uta. Frankie just wish I can use my own characters the first time through, so I can use like Yamato going through story mode, but you have to like beat it first in order to do that. So what if I don't want to use these characters? Conquers Hockey. Nah. Gatling. 4X. I don't really like that one too much. Oh yeah, I forgot like Kinemon was here. Kind of weird to have like a support background character that comes in during a previous arc. It was a definitely strange thing to do. Yeah, because like Kinemon kind of, I mean, he did some stuff, but he had no relevance to this arc. Till they get to Wano. I guess that's how they get to Wano, is because of eventually, like, because of Kinemon. It's like kind of the little bridge in between. Definitely a strange thing. Ah, I needed to change that. Oh, right, yeah, because he doesn't get Gear 4 till the end of this, right? Let's see, there's a Gear 4 Bounce Man, Snake Man, Tank Man. So he's got 3 Gear 4s. Although Tank Man was only ever used once. I don't think we'll ever see Tank Man again. It's a shame though, Tank Man was kind of awesome. Basically, it's just Fat Luffy. It's Fat Luffy in Gear 4. That's because he ate too much. And so he had a lot of energy and hockey to spare. It's literally all that is. The guy was like impenetrable. Although, if I had to guess, I think Snake Man is probably his best Gear 4. it sacrifices power for speed, but it's like speed is a really nice thing to have. Then, of course, everyone knows his Gear 5, which is batshit. The only thing about Gear 5, though, is it's extraordinarily exhausting. That's the thing about it. It's just incredibly physically demanding on him. It uses up all his hockey, it uses up all his energy. Because it's pretty much like high-end aerobics, like at every second. It is just one, like, you know, it's the equivalent of starting a program on a computer and your CPU and GPU getting to 100%, and it's just not moving from there. Very demanding. Whereas Gear 4 is purely hockey, and he needs some time to recover, but it's not like extraordinarily physically demanding. Gear 5 is both hockey and body being being physically demanding. So it's like, not only does he have to wait like 10 minutes for the hockey, he also has to he also can't move his body. Which I don't think he could with Gear 4 either, but like, it's like he needs to eat, he needs to rest, and he can't move after Gear 5. It is like insane. But when he's in Gear 5, he's like effectively untouchable. And like, funny enough, I don't think the devil fruit that Luffy has anything to do with being rubber. It's just so happens that Luffy at the time, after he ate the devil fruit, it gave him like a small amount of power, and he just maybe like when his body started drooping or something, it's like oh, I guess I'm made of rubber. So like he kind of willed his own devil fruit into existence, or his own devil fruit ability into existence. Because like the sun, like the sun god Nika fruit is like, I don't think necessarily had the stretchy thing. It just does something that you can do with it. But Luffy just does it all the time. Also, the thing about Gear 5 is he has different colored hair in the daytime or nighttime. I believe he's more powerful during the day, so he's able to do it more often. Or he has different effects. I can't remember. I still don't know anything about Teach, though. That either hasn't been said, or like Blackbeard, or they just haven't been given info out. I think it's pretty much assumed at this point that the guy has like 3 hearts. Like in his body. And I believe devil fruit, the reason why you can't eat more than one is because like it attaches to your heart after you eat it. Like maybe like it's a magic sack or something, I don't know. It needs a heart to attach to. Like a pumping human heart. Although when Law pulled the hearts out of people, it's like the heart looked normal of devil fruit users, so it's like they don't appear different for whatever reason. So maybe that was like symbolic. I don't know if it's like symbolic or not. Like you need, like it's possible that you need like some physical organs or something. I don't know, maybe attaches to your kidneys. I don't know. Whatever the case is maybe what? Because Teach's, if you look at like Teach's teeth, apparently he has different missing teeth depending on certain times, and it rotates in between 3 different sets. And you're probably listening to this and thinking I'm insane. It's like, no, that's an actual thing. Teach has 3 different sets of like mouth where his missing teeth are in certain locations. And people have assumed that he might have like 3 hearts, and maybe 3 different personalities. His flag even has like 3 faces on it. It's not like a hidden secret or whatever. They're making it pretty clear, even if you just look at his Jolly Roger, that's probably the case. The question is like how and why? Was he born with it? The experiment? Does he have like a devil fruit that allows him to like attach organs to him or something? Maybe he can have as many as he wants as long as he gets a heart. I don't know. Maybe like maybe he's able to just literally stick organs inside of him. Maybe that's why he has such a big chest. Maybe he just has a whole bunch of hearts in him. I don't know. He's just able to like grab hearts and other organs and stuff them inside himself. Maybe he's got a weird devil fruit like that originally, and if you take like the right organ or something, you get their devil fruit ability. I don't know. Well, no, because when a person dies of a devil fruit, the devil fruit reappears somewhere else. It just pops back into existence somewhere else. So I don't know. Maybe he's able to use his like black fruit or whatever, like the black hole fruit, and able to stop it from like teleporting. I'm not really sure. Oh fuck, hold on. I need to change something. I don't even want to do this battle without changing it first. Oh wait, did they take that away from me? Oh, weird. That's weird. Why does he just get I'm King of the Pirates and not like Gear 2? You should have Gear 3 already by this point. Maybe they didn't want me using Gear 3? I liked the Dressrosa arc for the most part. Oh, Rebecca. I like Rebecca. Love their outfit. It's like the men are going around shirtless or not wearing much, and she was pretty much not wearing much either, so it's like... I don't know. I just thought it was a nice touch. I always hate censorship, so like when I see just like she just so happens to be in that outfit but no one really says or cares about it, it's like I like that. I love it when like attractive females or what, just attractive anyone, were able to just fucking exist without it having to be a thing. It's like see, it's not a thing. She just so happens to be wearing the outfit, but other than that, it's not a thing. I'm talking about her backstory and all that. See how no one cares about her outfit? That's how it should be. Just the same way that people didn't care that Yamato says they're he. People don't care that Rebecca's wearing that outfit. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. That's my argument. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Burgess. Yeah. Never really understood this Burgess guy too much. This Teach's like crew is definitely odd. I mean, then again, so is Luffy's, but always found Blackbeard's crew to be particularly odd. Oh. I probably should have mentioned this way earlier when I started streaming. But I read through the first season of a manhwa, which is basically Korean manga, Korean comic. And most people will know or start to understand the existence of, because I didn't until recently, understand the existence of those by Solo Leveling, the anime Solo Leveling that came from a manhwa originally, Korean. And I've been reading through this manhwa called Plaything. This is the official English name of it, and it's really good. it's about well, it takes place in schools and all that. It's a little bit like Baki, sorta. There's this father who has like a daughter, and the daughter got obsessively bullied, right? And the original idea, and I won't say anything further, but that she got bullied so much that she jumped off a building, right? Like, and she didn't tell her father. She wanted to protect her father. A lot of blackmail was going on. She did it as like a last resort or whatever to protect her father from any issues. But okay, the father, he doesn't take this too well, as any good father should, right? And he adopts a crazy psycho bitch, a North Korean defector, and her name is literally Karma, which is the best fucking name ever. She is an absolute genetically engineered psycho bitch that had just a worthless fuck of a father, that he was the one, like, he was like really nice to her, and then like he experimented on her. It was like tough shit, right? Like, you know, she would be like, I didn't cry that much today. She was like in a dog cage and with veins protruding out and all that. Like, she had it rough, all right? Like, rough is an understatement. And that father that had his daughter jump off, he basically goes on this revenge. He publicly states that he forgave all the children, but then he has the daughter like basically join the school, and he has like this just long ass plan like that, getting back at all of them. And so far, I would say that he's pretty much gotten a lot of that back. Goodness. Oh, and it's so satisfying. It is so fucking satisfying to see, like, I mean, there's some shit fucking people right? Like, and even the ones that aren't total shit were like allowed things to happen. Like, they go through a lot. Like Karma beats the fuck. Like, Karma, she can't feel pain because she was fucked with so much. So she can't feel any sensation on her body. She has a whole bunch of like psychosis about her. Like one of the things she likes is she seemingly gets sexually aroused by the sight of unconscious bodies. So that's a thing. And she's also like expert in martial arts and all this other stuff, and she's basically like a mini Yujiro Hana. If you think of like a young, toned, short-haired North Korean Yujiro Hanma from Baki, that's basically what Karma is. She is effectively that. And she's amazing, and I fucking love her. And the father's also pretty badass in his own right. But it's like this, it gets into this whole political thing too. And there's so much like corporate bullshit. You kind of need to know a little bit how finance and like Wall Street works in order to follow some of what happens in that manhwa. Like, I'm not even joking, you kind of have to actually know a little bit. But man, because like when I say that like they fucking bullied this that poor father's daughter, like they would, like they had the boys I think effectively rape her, and then like she had like nude photos taken of her that was used to blackmail her. She was paraded around like a dog with a leash. She was forced to eat cigarettes until she like vomited. Like she went through hell, right? So the things that is done against those, oh, it is catharsis. Oh, I love seeing a good bully get their face smashed in. Oh, it is cathartic. That whole manhwa was just pure catharsism. I love it. I mean, I'll share one bit of fucking the father just sitting there with a sledgehammer. The guy's like a multimillionaire, right? Or billionaire, I should say. Sitting there with the sledgehammer, and the dude, one of the dudes who was like the father of one of the chicks that fucked with his daughter, it's like he fucking smashes up his legs and stuff and pretty much kills him. It's like, yeah, he probably fucking deserved it. Oh, that is a satisfying read. It's called Plaything. Read it. It's really good. And if you like Baki, you'll like it, because it'll be like they get into the fact that Karma fights against like big, stronger men, and they even address the fact that women are generally weaker, with muscle mass and all that, and they get around it by saying that because of the experiments and her hypothalamus is like altered, that she can match a fully grown boxer or whatever in short bursts due to her being able to control her adrenaline levels and all that shit. It's like they get into that, which I appreciate, because it's not just a complete suspension of disbelief. It's like there's a little bit of that, but they get into the fact that you're going to notice this, so they address it. of how she's able, like Karma is able to fight against these big things, and also not being able to feel pain. Like she gets some of her bones broken or whatever, but she doesn't really notice because like she's able to notice that her punches are a little off because she can't feel pain at all. It's really good. I also fucking love Karma. Like, she does little kitty faces. She has like a little. She loves doing the little kitty face with the little, you know, the semicolon 3. She's a looker. I love. She's a spunky little bitch, and I love her. But she has basically 3 faces in the whole thing. She's got the kitty face of just being an adorable little bean, an evil, adorable little bean. She has the deadpan look, both of which have her like kind of violet eyes. And then she has the I'm fucking insane red eyes. Because she is actually psychotic. Like, and they even go into like what kind of psychosis she has. Like, they go into everything. They explain everything. So it's very Baki. If you watch Baki, you know exactly what I'm talking about when they explain everything. like yes, it is very much like Baki. Be like, why can this person do this? Well, I'm going to like do 10 panels of explaining exactly why the fuck that this person could do this thing. And I'm talking about like the manhwa called Plaything. I will say it was very satisfying of that, like seeing that one dude that would take naked photos of those girls and basically blackmail them and get money from like showing off their nude photos and all that. He gets all 4 of his limbs broken and one of his testicles smashed. And then he gets the other one like surgically removed by crazy ass fucking doctors that one of the doctor's daughters committed suicide because of all the stress. And so they pretended to be nurses because they used to be a nurse and fucking went to town on him with no anesthesia. That was fun. Definitely fucking deserve that shit. They didn't kill him though. You probably wish he was dead. Yeah, that whole manhwa is just catharsism against bullies. Great. And I want to see that as an anime, like, post-haste. Because it also... It definitely has, like, a lot of solo leveling feel, too. Like, Karma is basically the female version of Jinwoo. Like, the posts having, like, pretty much died Jinwoo. Of being just tired of everyone's shit. And having been through, like, life and death scenarios a lot. Because when Karma, like, escaped North Korea... Oh, she's North Korean, by the way. When she escaped North Korea, she, like, murdered 13 fully grown people on the way of doing it. It's on hiatus right now. They're doing season 2 of the manhwa. Like, read it. It's a good read. It's really fun. There's like political intrigue. There's like business drama. A lot of business drama. If you like a good business drama of like corporate bullshit and hiding things from the public and things like that. There's a lot of that in there. They even have fake real legal documents in the manual that come up of shit that people would actually do to double cross, like businessmen double crossing other businessmen. They get into it. I love that. Like the person that did that manhwa like was definitely in business or has a business background. You can tell because they love the nature of the game. But yeah, it's called Plaything. Like just, I don't know, search manhwa Plaything, something like MANWHA, I believe. Just, that's Korean manga basically. And just read it. It's like 36 volumes. So it's somewhat lengthy, but like there's not a whole lot of reading. It's mostly action panels. There may be only like 2 speech bubbles like per page. So you could read it very quickly. It goes at a pretty blistering pace. Oftentimes there's only 1 or no speech bubble per page. So it's like it doesn't get very talky. It explains everything in very limited amounts of back and forth. Just don't like read it if you're like looking at it on a phone trying to go to bed, because you will never go to bed, because like it keeps you interested the whole way and you'll just never get to sleep and you'll lose sleep like I did. So don't do that. That's a bad idea. But yeah, that's one of the things I got into, and now I'm just waiting for Volume 2. I need to get caught up on One Punch Man. Apparently One Punch Man's been getting crazy again. Apparently, like, Blast has finally found out that, like, Saitama is really strong. Looking after all this time. I mean, he knew, but, like, didn't know. Like Genos and King know. For some reason, like, the people in the One Punch Man universe are just fucking so up their own ass they can't see anything in front of their own face. Also, it's assumed that whatever Saitama is doing has like anti-god properties or something. Like whatever ability is tied to his punch is also like able to knock the god out of things. Kind of reminds me of the nullification bullshit in a certain magical index. It's very similar to that. I mean, I hate playing through these chapters on here, but I can't really do anything about it if I just want to go through the story mode. I mean, I would love to play as Yamato all day, but you're forced to pick certain characters your first time through these, so yeah, head to the Royal Palace. I wish they would do another one of these games. Yeah, it does suck that Ace like didn't last as long as I probably thought he should have in the series. But I do like how Sabo kind of like picked up Ace's like dreams and all that, and was able to get the flame fruit and all that. That's nice. Ahead. Hello, Robin. Fujitora. This guy is generally actually a badass. I like Fujitora. I've always had a thing for blind samurai. I do think that these guys are a bit too much of a bullet sponge at times. That's something that I kind of wish they would tone down on with these. I mean, other Warriors games done that, but like not to this degree where it just takes forever. I think Hyrule Warriors kind of did it better. Or at least the original Hyrule Warriors. Wasn't a big fan of Age of, whatever it is. I mean, I beat it, but it just ran like ass. And there was like only a tenth of the characters. Age of Calamity, I think. Whereas Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition ran at 60 on Switch. Only 30 on the Wii U and 3DS. So. This area I'm fighting in sucks. This is taking forever. Okay, fucking finally.
海軍はこの国じゃヒーローになれねえんですよ。あっしはあんたに阻まれただけだ。
まるで博打だな。痛快だな。
Oh, the bird cage bullshit, yeah. That was a pretty cool part. Hello there, Robin. Wonder why it's Robin there. Normally it's like Nami. Maybe if you're at certain parts, it's different characters. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it's like, for some reason, Robin at the moment. Not that I mind. Yeah, sometimes it's just Robin there. I'm just used to it being Nami on the Xbox version. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I need to like get me something to eat and do a whole bunch of other things. Alrighty.